Hey guys, Dags here. Apologies in advance for not doing a video in like 900 years. Um, but to be honest, we've been lazy, and I've actually been out sick for a couple of weeks. So yeah, um, deck video today, and the deck video I'm doing today is version 1 of my Frogger and Giants, which is essentially Frog Monarchs, but I gave it a twisty new nickname. This is my own design. I'm not like everyone else where I stick to, oh, hey, this is a guarantee win, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do it this way. I like to do it my own way. So, basically, there's kind of there's stuff I'm obviously going to point out why I put in there and what's the reasoning for all that. So, just basically try to stay focused and give it the benefit of the doubt. It's not complete, hence term version 1, so let's get into it so I can stop talking. Starting off with the frogs, you got double treeborn. A lot of people run triple treeborn. The reason is I run double is, yeah, the triple kind of thins out your deck faster, whatever, in case 2 gets removed from play. But to be quite honest, they don't get removed from play. If anything, I find is they actually get possessed. Like, my opponent will take control of them and they won't ever give it back or whatever. So 2 is good. I mean, you can only special summon 1 from your graveyard, so 2 kind of works well. Double swap frog, and I know a lot of you critics are just like, whoa, no, it's got to be triple. No, it's got to be double. I know Swap Frog is a decent engine in this deck, but honestly, I just find use for 2. There's no real other explanation. And they got 1 Dupe Frog. There's no Ronin Totem in this. It's Dupe Frog, not Ronin Totem. Don't get it twisted. The reason is for Dupe Frog is because his defense is pretty high, and usually I run into those players, even with Black Wings or 6 Sammys, where they attack the face-down Dupe Frog, they flip it over, they lose the life points, and then Dupe Frog basically protects all my other monsters, so he's good. And then you got Fishborg. He has 1 tuner in this deck. I was kind of skeptical at first for adding Fishborg because, at the same time I wanted to make my own build and be like, no, I'm not going to be like everyone else. I'm going to be different. But I came to my senses, and I basically said, yeah, Fishborg is good. Fishborg's got to get in here. Moving on to the Monarchs, you got double Caius. I am going to get 3, but like I said, this is version 1. So, I mean, double Caius works well. Triple will probably work even better. But knowing me, I probably only will run 2. I mean, I don't run a lot of triples in any sort of deck, except if it's a deck guarantee must. And to me, I really haven't found a legitimate reason personally to run triple Caius, but I'm sure I probably will. Double Ryza, and I'm just running double Ryza. Excuse me. I don't like triple. Triple kind of seems useless, in my opinion. 1 Mobius, 1 Thessalos. A lot of people either run double Mobius or double Thessalos. I've never seen people run 1 of each. I am only running 1 of each, only because, I mean, Mobius usually gets chained a lot anyways. Like, you summon him, he blows up 2 face downs, and then he ends up getting chained with a bottomless or torrential or anything. So, I mean, Mobius does get rid of those pesky spells and traps, but, I mean, at the same time, you're basically just suiciding him. And Thessalos, I mean, he is good. You get rid of those cards in your hand. I might actually use 2 of him anyways, when Exceeds come out and everyone's starting to use King Me and that shit. So whatever. And then you have a Karaz and a Grand Marg. They're just secondary attack. I mean, the other Monarchs I showed you are really my primary Monarchs. These are just my secondaries. Karaz is decent. I mean, he's definitely the one I dislike the most. And Grandmark, he kind of works. I mean, he gets rid of those set cards, you know, if you run into like a Spirit Reaper or something, he gets rid of them and all that shit. So, moving on, Triple Battle Fader. This is one of the exceptions where I run triples, and Triple Battle Fader really, 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 really helps. Did I say really? Okay, yeah. That was kind of lame, but who cares? I'm saying it anyways. So yeah, he really works. And then you got Jinzo, and you got a Cyber Dragon. Now, a Cyber Dragon, I know what y'all thinking. Cyber Dragon? Let me tell you, Cyber Dragon, especially if you got someone who swarms the field or whatever, they get a monster on first turn, you special Cyber Dragon, and you tribute for a Monarch or whatever. I don't even have to say anything. And then you got Gores. I don't run Trigodian in my main deck. I'm probably gonna side deck them only because Trigodi is good, but Gores is better, and I only needed really one of them. I felt so. Gores does Gorsy things, so he works. And then you got an Obelisk and a Lad. Not double Lad. I do have two Lads, but I only want to run one. Lad's good, but I mean he kind of gets a little too carried away with his effects. So an Obelisk, I actually get him out quite a lot. So I mean, if I have to take him out, I will. But right now he's doing his shit. And then you have Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler does its shit, so it's good. You got Granmole. Granmole, you know, he does work. I like Granmole, especially if he gets cards out of the way instead. Like you attack a face down Vayu or whatever, and you don't want to destroy that shit, so he synchros up. I mean, Granmole does work, so he's good. You got Dandelion. I don't think I have to explain. Saying again, if you have any questions, you're an idiot. Necrogardna, like if I have my 2 Treeborns in the graveyard and if I have my Dandelion, you know, and I draw Foolish and I still have Gardna in my deck, you know, I'll send Gardna to the graveyard, and Gardna actually helps me out a lot. So, and he's fine for tributing too. And you have Spirit Reaper. For now it's Spirit Reaper. I plan on getting a Marshmallow, just because Marshmallow is just so much better than Spirit Reaper, and Spirit Reaper is just a little jerk, but Marshmallow's a bitch, so there's difference. Moving on to spells. 1 Book of Moon, sad face. 1 Soul Exchange and 1 Econ. There's the big eye opener there. I mean, 3 of each is kind of dead draw in my opinion. I mean, 1 does the job just as fine, I think. But if you want to run 2 or 3, that's your opinion. I don't really care. Lightning Vortex. A lot of people said you should take a Lightning Vortex. No, you know what? I can discard a Treeborn. I can discard a freaking Dandelion, and I can discard a Necrogardna and destroy your field at the same time. Multitasking, kids. Swords. Plan B. Foolish. Just cause. 1 for 1. Essentially my other Foolish. And then you got your Trunade and your double MST. I mean, if you're not running that, then, you know, you gotta go back to school. And you got your Reborn, your Darkhold, and your Mirror Force. I am gonna take out the Mirror Force when I get a Royal Decree. But until now, I mean, I don't usually have Jinzo and Mirror Force out at the same time. So, I mean, if I'm waiting on Jinzo, or when Jinzo gets destroyed, or whatever the case may be, Mirror Force is always good. So, and I love it anyway, so that's great. So yeah, guys, that's the video. We are planning to start uploading more videos frequently and at a faster pace too. So just watch for more videos, and that's basically it. I mean, when I get the rest of my Frog Monarchs built, then I'll build them. And when Mox finishes his damn E-Heroes fine, hopefully, then he'll get that up. So yeah, that's it. Alright guys, later.